Yo, world, peace and love. It's your boy Jay Black. Shout out to the Gahhd podcast. You already know what we doing. We moving and we grooving. This is for the thinkers and the shakers. One love, y'all. Peace.
Shakur Wallace.
That's man.
See, I'm probably playing big when I sit on the block. When I wanna get hype, I'ma listen to pop. Nighttime in the streets, I'ma listen to eat. Or when I wanna hear that shit, I just listen to me. Rock City, what up? Clinton Ave, what up? Fight Village, what up? Cold Summers, what up? Yeah, it's time to make these niggas pay homage. Take the money and sit them on their wallets. For me, the win is all I ask for. Me and success is on the crash course. With middle fingers for the task force. And more stamps on the passports. Keyless ignitions in the dashboards. Check it out, my thing is defense. My swing is intense. When this cream is immense. The king from a prince. This a different kind of sting. I ain't swinging dispense. If it costs to be the boss, I can feed the expense. I just need 1% to figure this out. When it's a drought, I bring the plug a different amount. Movies paramount, if it isn't there when I count. As the DOAs, they prepare to announce. I get it off of the block. We getting top dogs and officer shot. Even all of the SWAT got it under siege. These niggas is often distraught. Got a gutter team to scrape what's off of the pot. Yeah, I'm probably playing big when I sit on the block. When I wanna get hype, I'ma listen to pop.
Fuck with this jersey, fuck with this jersey. That's Shakur Wallace. Make sure y'all listen to that. Welcome world. This is episode 62 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. I am Brother Burnz. To the left of me, I got the brother BS.
BS to the OP. You know what it be all day.
On the check-in, we got the brother International Blood.
Factory, what up, my boys? What's going on? What's going on, brother Jay? Welcome to the show.
And checking in, we got the brother Jay Black, New Crack Era representative, Rochester, New York MC. The big brother Jay Black. What's cracking, brother?
Same old, man. Words. Same old.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for being on.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
We're gonna get into your whole career, beginning with your genesis, all your upcoming projects and stuff. But before we get to that, we want to make sure everybody's following the socials. So make sure you're following the brother at Jay Black. That's at JAIBLACKKK. Is that correct?
Absolutely, sir.
All right. Make sure you're following the podcast at
OKKK.
GAHHD_podcast. Make sure you're following at Deadass_worldwide. Make sure you're following at The Real VSOP on Twitter. That's a Twitter exclusive. Make sure you're following the brother at EFNR711 and Straight Fuego Studios. Shout out to them for providing us with the crystal clear quality.
Yeah, earlobe penetration.
Make sure you're following at Comey_Joseph_. And let's get to some quick shout outs. First and foremost, excuse me. We want to send prayers up for Ray the Don, the OG.
Yep.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Prayers up.
Much love to
man,
Ray
Pop
the Don.
Dukes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, he's recovering from something, but he gonna come back stronger. He's gonna come back real strong.
Stronger than ever. Strong like an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
A Dominican elephant.
Word.
A Dominican elephant.
Word.
Shout out to
through the beach.
shout out to Boo Boo the Prince for coming through last episode.
That's right.
Shout out to the New Crack Era. Shout out to Rochester.
Yeah.
Fact.
And
Rochester.
and shout out to the brother Sammy. That's at timeless_product. If you're trying to get your designer, we was just talking about some designer hoodies. If you're trying to get your designer gear up. Also, if you're trying to get jewelry, the brother got Rolexes. He got
designer jewelry. Yeah, chunky
what's that other
shit?
shit? Paquettes?
Baguettes.
No, baguettes are diamonds, nigga.
Yeah,
The watch.
baguettes
Oh, what you talking about?
Patek.
Patek?
Yeah,
Patek.
He got all that fly shit, nigga.
Patek Philippe.
Yeah. So that's at Timeless Product. That's the brother
Yeah,
Sammy.
right
That's
on.
good people.
Yeah, for sure. Go see him.
Honorable dude.
Yeah, man.
But speaking of honorable brothers, we got the brother Jay Black in the building.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we came into Shakur Wallace. That was our intro song of the week, and that is a fuego jam, brother.
Yeah.
I definitely fuck with that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Everybody, make sure you check that out on YouTube. I didn't see that on the streaming platform though, right? Because the beat or whatever, probably.
Yeah. Honestly, I just let it go. Just to put something out. It was a while before I had put anything out.
Yeah.
Put it out. It was with a producer out of Brooklyn named Stan the Man. He did a couple joints on Papoose new joint. He worked real close with Sauce Money too.
Okay. Shouts to both of
He
them.
reached out. He wanted to do something. He caught wind of my shit. And he sent that. I gave him the idea of what I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to fuck with like some Biggie samples and some Pac samples and call the shit Shakur Wallace. You know what I mean? I was gonna do an EP with him, but we kind of lost touch. We just got back together, so I'm gonna probably pick back up on it. But that was the basis of that. That was like the first joint we did, and I just let it fly.
Damn! Shout out to Stan the Man. If that's the quick work, then we definitely want to hear a full project from you guys, collaboration. That'll be dope.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Honest, on some real shit, he just reached out to me probably 2 days ago, and we chopped it up about the project, and we just got back on the same accord. So definitely look for that. Word up.
I was thinking it was more of a single. So keep it real. Like I was checking for the flip on the beat to go to a Tupac beat. You know what I mean? Because that's the niggas bleed, the Biggie shit. Yeah. So I was waiting on that. So I'm like, damn, I don't know. Maybe it was the son. But now you breaking it down that it's a whole project. Now I get it.
Yeah, it was a whole project. I was gonna do. I was gonna do 3 and 3 or 4 and 4.
Wow.
Okay.
4 big joints, 4 pot joints, and have Stan do them over, do the samples over.
Yeah.
And do it like that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But
we'll be checking for that, man.
Oh,
We'll be checking for it.
That sounds dope, yo.
I got shit on tuck, man. I got that ass serious. Like, man, I got some shit.
Nice.
Like,
say no more.
And you got a lot of shit on deck to drop this year.
Absolutely. I just, like I said, I got a EP that I finished First Flight.
Oh, the First Flight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, First Flight, and basically that's just geared to get in touch with our new audience, to get them familiar with the voice, who I am, the music, because as of recent, like our audience, it got a little wider.
Right.
We got like
Congrats.
For real, thank you.
Yeah, big time.
And we got like some bigger looks, so everybody wasn't in tune with me as I felt they should. So this is, like I said, this is geared to them. And
would that be considered your first full-length project?
Nah. Actually, I haven't dropped anything since probably like 2015. But through that time, I just features here, features there, and honestly, this year I made so much money off rap to not on some G shit, to not have a project out.
Yeah.
And however long, just the features I was catching, and I still was able to get feature money.
Nice, congrats, hell yeah! One of my favorite features that you dropped, I think it was last year. The Time's Up, on Ito's 1994.
Yeah, no, it was 38 Special. 38 Special.
Oh, on 38 Special. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. That was me, Special, and hold on, that was me and Jamal Gasol. Shout out Jamal Gasol. Shout out 38 Special. Yeah, hell yeah.
I fuck with that one.
You had the Home Alone visuals on your page. I seen it for this track. That shit funny.
Yeah,
that shit funny.
I can't remember. Oh, his name Face from Boston. He put that together for me on the ground. Boston. Word up. Dope. I liked it. That shit was fly though.
Yeah. I like that. That's one of my favorite movies. I'm like, damn, he flipped it, But like a grimy ass track with that movie and shit, like flipped it.
Yeah, with that shit. That was hard.
That shit hard.
And then, damn, we're jumping around. Let's go back to the beginning. So you came up in Rochester, correct?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Rochester. What was it like coming up in the 80s or the 90s?
90s was where, you know, we came through. You know what I mean? I'm an 80s baby, but you know, 90s is where
that's when you came outside.
That's when I came out.
Word up.
And so, you know, that shit is just like everywhere else. Same struggles, same bullshit you gotta put up with, same bird ass niggas, stupid ass bitches, all that. Worse. So
shit don't change.
You know,
yeah, for
trying to navigate that shit, man, and be something. That's all. You know, this shit is about for me, at least.
Hell yeah.
Now,
and when did you get into hip hop? Or into music in general, actually, because a lot of us didn't start with hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
I always been, you know, in tune with it, but I say when I was like 10 or like 9, 10 years old, I forgot who was out, probably like Chris Cross or somebody. I seen that shit, and I'm like, yo, I could do that shit. You know what I mean? Like I could fuck around with that shit, and I think like. I probably inked my first verse when I was like 12 or 13 or something. And I was scared to spit the shit. You know what I mean? I had it, but I was scared to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled one of my mans to the side, like, yo, listen to this shit. And I hit the nigga with this shit. He like, yo, you wrote that shit? I'm like, yo, son, this shit ill, son. So that sparked it. My man, shout out my man, my man Takal, so that's my nigga though.
That's
word.
That's all it takes is that one guy to be like, yo, that shit fire, yo, you need to spit that. That's all it takes, man.
Yeah, because I was so like, yo, you just saying that shit, you know what I mean? He like, nah, son, that shit ill, son, trust me. And you know what I mean? Once I took that and I went around other motherfuckers, it was like, yo, once I got that response, motherfuckers like, yo, that shit hard. I'm like, damn, word, I bet. You know what I mean? Word, that shit was like that after that. But
do you remember it?
Hell nah. yo, I used to, man. Like, damn, like, nah, I don't remember that shit.
That's all good. It's all good.
Do you remember any like influences or any rappers that stood out to you that you really fucked with coming up?
When we was coming up, man, I was a big Wu-Tang fan.
Okay.
I was a Wu-Tang fan, like all that shit, man. Like them. That's probably who started me to want to rap. Word, Method Man. That was my favorite rapper. Like that still is though. Like I fuck with Method.
Yeah, he's still nasty. He still got it.
Yeah, he's sharp, man.
Word, son. So that's them niggas right there. They sparked that shit real. Like, but the niggas that made me want to take it serious, the Locks.
Oh, word. Damn.
Yeah, they like that when that shit came out. Like I just had started smoking weed and shit.
Yeah.
Word, like when them boys came around, man, that shit fucked me all up, man. Word. That whole era, that whole shit, them niggas came and did, like that shit just fucked me up, man. And that's when
It's funny that you would say that because being that you from Rochester, like people might not understand that you're away from the city, but it's still a city. You know what I mean? And the same thing with YO. When you go to YO, it's away from the city, but that shit the hood. Same way, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy that you would say that.
Yeah, I just came from out there too. I was fucking with my man out there, Sean Perry. I was supposed to link with Big Dudes from Sporty Thieves.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to link with him out there. He just he just came home. Shout to Big Dudes. He just came.
Hell yes.
But he was a bunkie with my little brother.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was a bunkie with my little brother, and my little brother used to tell him like, yo, my brother is fired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So So I got with Dubes on the J-Pay shit. You know what I mean? He came home and I just was out there, man, and I didn't get with him because I had to come back to the town. But shout to Dubes, man. I'm gonna link with man. That boy got gadgets. Word of money. That nigga sharp. He fucked me up cause my little brother was telling me, he like, yo, I'm in here with this nigga from Sporty Thieves and shit. He was like, yo, Black, this nigga nice, son. Word. I'm like, word? He like, yeah. He was like, yo, I told the nigga about you, this, that, and the third. And they got a song in there on the Chaos shit from the 1994 shit. The shit I did with Spec.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He heard that verse and was like, yo, I'm fucking with him. And we've been in tune. We just got to connect the dots. But like I said, shout out to Dubes, man.
Yeah, man. They slept on Sporty Thieves, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Thieves, yeah. Yo, because boom, when he told me, because he just came home. So when he came home and I was supposed to connect with him, I'm like, man, let me go to the Rolodex. Let me go get on some Sporty Thieves, and you know what I mean, just to get a feel of what he liked and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, what they was doing, yeah.
Yeah, so I sent them a couple beats. We got something in the works and all that. Word up.
Okay, that's so we looking out for that.
We're definitely gonna check for that. Yeah, yeah.
What I was gonna say, if there's like, again, if there's a track that if you can only hear one track to be introduced to J Black, that time's up shit. That shit is dope, yo.
No, for sure.
And I don't know if anyone's ever told you have like a really dope voice. It sounds great on that beat. And damn, what's the other song? Let me just check real quick, because I was listening to like all your features on the way up today. And
no, but he's definitely right about the voice though.
Yeah,
because it has like a certain like,
I would even say like a 90s sound to it almost. If you
That
could,
grind time.
If you could put voices in a time frame like that, I feel like you got a real 90s rap voice. But on Free the Real with Flea Lord and Ito, and you had a solo song on the DJ Beans album, Ace. That's super dope.
That is my shit, yo. That's gonna be on the First Flight shit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna work that in there.
And Ito did that beat, right?
Yeah, Ito. Honestly, First Flight is probably like 80% produced by Ito.
Oh, nice.
He's fire.
Grab one from over here, one, but it was because it was supposed to be originally Ito produced it, the whole tape, but his what he got on his table, I wasn't willing to wait. You know what I mean? And I'm more of a feeling artist. Like I don't like. I heard some shit Puff say. He was like, yo, if you can't listen to the beat 1,000 times, don't do it. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah. You gotta listen over.
So I'm like, yo, if I hear it and I like it, let's get to it. You know what I mean? And you know, E is juggling features, putting out his projects, and on top of trying to produce, it wasn't cranking out as fast. So, you know, I had other producers. Shout out my man V Don.
That's another brother right there, man.
Word, talented dude. Word.
My boy V Don. Who else I got one from? Damn, what's his name? Lukey Beats, the one who made the Heroin 10.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I reached back out. Well, he reached out to me. I got a couple with him. And basically that was it. And he did the remainder of everything else.
And you said that project is done, right?
Done.
Do you have a release date time frame?
We just recently got a new studio. So all my sessions and shit is in a computer that we had to tape, transfer files and all that shit. So I'm really waiting for that. And then well, it's done. All that is done. So basically I just gotta get my videos together and I'm gonna start rolling out the commercials and shit. and all that. You know what I mean? I don't put a deadline on the quality.
Yeah.
You heard?
True.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hear you.
As long as I know what I got, I know my shit song for song. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
For song. Like, my shit is like that. You know what I mean? So I know when it come out and when it drop, it should be received like, you know what I mean? Like, I took my time with it. You know what I mean? But with that project done, I'm working on my next one. After that, I'm just trying to figure out my next one, well, I ain't even got to figure it out. My next one, I'm trying to be more album shit. I want this shit to sound like, you see what I'm saying? I want to go album with it.
Okay.
More like a complete project, more
cinematic.
Yeah, so that's what I'm on. I'm actually already working on it, so I just want to keep gunning. I just got all my paperwork together, so my streams and all that shit together, so
okay.
I'm lit.
Get that money.
Yeah.
Are there any producers that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
You know who I like? I like 183rd. Okay. He from 183rd Bronx. He do a lot of Smoke Dizza shit.
Okay.
Damn, I think I heard of him.
183rd. He do Smoke Dizza shit. I like 183rd and Spanish Rain. Y'all heard of Spanish Rain?
No, that one I haven't heard. No.
The A&R at Spanish Rain was an A&R at Rock. Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I actually got a song with one of his artists that he worked with, Aldo from the Bronx and shit.
Okay. Aldo I heard of.
Spanish Rain from the Bronx as well. But I like it. I like his sound. You know what I mean? 183rd and Spanish Rain, them probably like the two producers that I like. I like 183rd because he like an alchemist, but just with way more polo gear on. You heard?
That's what's
Stop the polo.
God, word up. He and like his beats, man, I just like them. They just sound real New Yorkish, and you know, those are beats that I feel that if I hear them, it'll push. It'll make the pen push itself.
Yeah, right. Like you gravitate to them and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm like I said, I'm on vibes, man. I'm dealing with vibes, man. Because you know I don't smoke. I used to let the weed write the rhymes. You heard?
Right.
I
you heard? Sober. You heard?
Okay. Hey,
now the mind is clear. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Word up. I got a vibe. You know what I mean? I got a vibe. I don't force nothing. None of that shit.
Right.
I'll write some shit if I'll get up and leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just gotta feel right. That's all it is. Yeah.
Word up. Now let me ask you this. You said your fan base just opened up a little bit more than before. Do you feel like dropping that project, that first flight, now as opposed to before is gonna be received better? And do you think that's something that you're able to track or?
Well, honestly, it's. I think it'll be received because the way that I'm being asked for the music, it just let me know that the audience did. And like I said, I've been getting paid off music all year. You know what I mean?
That's the dream. That's the dream.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Did you keep count of how many features you did?
Nah. No.
It was a few though.
Yeah,
right?
it was a
I
few.
would say like
you on a few tracks.
I caught a couple good ones. I caught a couple Fleet shit.
Mm-hmm.
Flea and Ethos shit. Spec shit.
Yeah, that Free the Real. I love that shit.
Yeah. Thank you. That was actually that was like the last song on the tape.
Right.
I picked the beat. I'm like, yo, let's do this one. I wrote the verse in probably like who knows minutes. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I sent that shit to Flea. Word. But shout to Flea Lord, man. He official, man. Word.
Yeah, I like him. He real dope. I fuck with him a lot.
Official, man. Word up, son.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah, beats,
expect? I'm sorry, Blood. Can we expect features on either First Flight or on the upcoming album?
Who I got on there? I got Aldo. I got my Claw family, Riggs, and Mav. I don't even think I got Etho on that shit. Oh yeah, I do got Etho on there. That's it. That's the I got Aldo, Etho, Mav, Briggs.
So,
that's it.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
But
perfect.
I ain't really want to saturate it with features.
Exactly.
You know? But the songs, man, they like my shit song for song fire. It's
how many songs?
I did 9.
Okay.
Okay. Damn.
I did 9. I did 9 joints. I did a with an intro, so 10. You know what I mean? But word, man.
So that's not really an EP. That's an album.
I mean,
more or less.
when I say EP because of just the substance of the songs.
Okay, I get what
when
you're
I
saying.
on the album, when I put the next, I'm going in the artistic bag for real. Like I'm doing it all. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna hold no punches. I got some shit. Trust me.
And do you plan for the album to use one producer, or are you gonna reach out to multiple?
I'm gonna go. You know, we gonna souffle that. You heard a whole little
nice little gumbo.
Word up. I got a couple. I actually got a couple records done for the shit. But it's just about laying the shit. Like I said, we just got our new studio and shit. So we probably the last thing we was waiting on was the mic, and I think the mic came Friday. So about to get in there, knock my shit out, and I just want to work, man. I just want to be in a nice spot where we could get it in, man. You know what I mean? So,
and did you guys have to pause during the move from the old lab to the new lab?
Yeah. Yeah. It was a pause, and I wasn't, because how I feel about it, I can't see myself going to nowhere else to record in Rochester because Etho know my voice so much.
Right.
He knows what to do with my voice. Mm-hmm. So, man, I'll wait. Fuck that. I'm going Etho. Word.
So he engineering that shit too?
Etho is a fuck. This is like my favorite. This is my favorite person.
Wow.
Etho is a motherfucking producer. He is a motherfucking. He engineered the shit. He mixed the shit. Oh no, he don't mix, but he do like a light mix. We actually send our shit on to mix it.
Okay.
He produced. He rap. He fucking
rap. Yeah.
He EP my shit like nah, you should put this on here. You should do this. You know what I mean? Like, man, boy, talented, and he taught himself how to do all that shit.
Yep.
Shouts to Etho. Word up.
Yeah, big shout to Etho.
Matter of fact, we had DJ Beans on a couple of episodes ago and shit. Mm-hmm. And we just had Boo Boo the Prince as well, man. So shouts to your whole crew, man.
Yeah,
Word
man,
up.
for real. Y'all doing some real shit, man. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Stan, you said his name was Stan the Man, right? That you're gonna work on the Shakur Wallace project with.
Yeah.
Other than him, do you foresee working with one producer for any project?
If anybody, probably be Dawn.
Is that something you like to do?
Absolutely.
Like with one producer?
I mean, I don't even care. I'm into the what the music sound like, what the records sound like. You know what I mean? If it all come from one block, then we take it all from over there. But if I could go on a couple blocks and get bangers from everybody, man, I'm with that. You know what I mean? So it really don't matter. But if I could lock in with somebody, that's a beautiful little You know, it got like a little, it'll have a little bit a sentimental value to it because you actually together with somebody.
You like bonding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You actually, you and another person actually put an entire project or finish something by yourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Together. Yeah.
As a fan, as a consumer, I look forward to projects when it's rapper and one producer.
Yeah, me
and
too.
They really
lock.
As do I. I think it has more symmetry. Like Jim Jones just dropped his shit with Harry Fraud.
Yeah,
that shit. Like if you would have went like the route with different producers, I don't think it would have been as dope, and I wouldn't have been checking for that much.
Yeah.
But I think that just comes from like the era that we come from, because you got to remember in the golden era, that's what it was. You had the RZA producing all Wu-Tang shit. Yeah. You had
Primo
all Gangstar shit. You know what I'm saying? You had
P Rock would have his compilation.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you would have Havoc producing all the fucking Mobb Deep shit. You know what I mean? So like, yeah.
So maybe it's a nostalgic element to it. But speaking of this subject, I have to backtrack a few episodes to a statement I made that was incorrect when we had TDI Music on and we were talking Benny the Butcher's latest project with Hit Boy.
No, with Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud?
With Harry Fraud,
that was his latest one.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Speaking of Harry Fraud, that's even more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, that project is fire, bro.
Told you.
I listened to it repeatedly, and it made me want to listen to it even more. Like
I told you.
Yeah, that's a good project.
It takes a minute sometimes, depending on the.
You didn't fuck with it. You didn't fuck with it, Blood.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do. I haven't heard the whole thing though.
What about you, Jay?
I'm pro Griselda. I don't tolerate Griselda hate, none of that shit. Them boys super dope.
Yeah.
Word.
Super dope, man. Word, like I'm all for them niggas, man. Like shout out to the Butcher. Shout out the fucking Gun. Word.
I fucks with Gun hard. I really do, yo. A lot of people don't fuck with him, but I do.
And the Machine too.
Before the pandemic,
I fucks with Conway. Word.
La Máquina.
Yeah. Before the pandemic, I opened up for Gun. I opened up for who the fuck was it? It was Gun and Rock Marcy.
Okay.
Word. Nice.
Rock, yeah, hell yeah. He showed us Wild Love. And I met Benny one night at one of his shows, and he was real receptive, showed love. So shout out to them boys, man. I appreciate everything they doing for upstate New York, because you know they put a spotlight on the region.
Upstate, yeah. How far are you from where they at? From Buffalo, Rochester, and Buffalo?
Like 35 minutes, 45 minutes.
Oh, you right there.
Yeah. And I see you got a track with Conway too, where you held your own, man. Like, you're not playing around when you get on the track like, with multiple rappers and shit.
I did a hook. I just did a hook.
Oh, you did the hook? Okay, yeah. But it was him, Riggs, right?
Yep.
I got it written down somewhere. Yeah, but you be holding your own when you get on these tracks with these dudes, yo.
That was that was just a little alley hoop. My man shot me. You know what I mean? He wanted me to come razzle dazzle the shit up right quick. You know what I mean?
And you delivered.
Good luck, man. Shout out to my boy Riggs. Everybody over there, man. Word up.
That's what's up. Shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
Word.
And Conway, to me, he's just a rapper that is getting better. Like he constantly gets better. Like you can see it. You can hear it. You know, you can hear his progression.
Yeah, and not only bringing like shine to Rochester, but back to East Coast and back to like more of a street sound, more of a like
New York sound,
more of a New York sound. Yeah, more
sound.
boom bap. In contrast to the trap and the heavy Southern influence, like I don't know, that should just be like
it'd be oversaturated. That's what it is. It's oversaturated. There's a lot of it. There's too much of it. I'm sorry, but you know, there's no balance. There's no balance.
Absolutely.
Now the Heroin 10 single that you dropped, when did that come out?
I did. That song was old before I even put it out. I want to say that song is probably like 2 years old, something like that.
Are you sitting on a lot of music?
I'm sitting on a bunch of shit. Word. But it's just about. got songs that I ain't even. Because I just do them. I put them up, and you know what I mean. We just go back and we pick through them. But the first flight shit was actually like I kind of had an idea of how I wanted it to sound, and I just stuck to that, and that's how that went. Like I really zeroed in on first flight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But the other songs I have, they just. We gonna go through them. Y'all gonna get them.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna
no doubt.
With a project like that, with First Flight, where you knew what you wanted it to sound like, being that Ito produced such a big percentage of it, were you able to go in the studio and kind of like bounce ideas off them and tell them, I wanted to sound like this, or maybe bring a sample in or something like that?
Yeah, like that's the beauty of our relationship. Like, I'm able to tell him, like, nah, that ain't it, without him getting in his feelings. Like, if I tell him, like, nah, that shit, that ain't it, like, he'll be like, word, like, it won't be like
confrontational.
Yeah, we won't have no discrepancy or nothing over it. Like, I could tell him, like, nah, that ain't it. So then, like, he'll take my input and, like, try to tweak the shit or whatever. You know what I mean?
And make it better.
But honestly, like, I kick myself in the foot. I mean, I kick myself in the ass all the time because he'll send me beats, like a bunch of beats. Probably the beat he did for Special Benny. He sent that shit to me. I passed him. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I kick myself in the ass after it. Like, that's all. But this happened all the time. He'll still shit and I pass on it. So that's just the beauty of the relationship, though. Like, we got I get the first pick of the litter, and you know what I mean. Sometimes I miss, but most of the time, man, I think I actually pick some of the best work coming about them fucking keyboards and them fucking speakers.
Damn, that means that means you definitely sitting on some fire then.
Hell yeah.
Like, if you're getting the best and we're hearing the not best, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And what I was gonna tell you,
but it's all subjective, because sometimes you hear a beat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. With what you just said, you might tell Ito, that beat ain't it, and that just might not be it for you. But the next person might hear it and might be like, oh, that's the hardest beat. I want to ride to it right now.
Yeah, but see, I listen to it like, nah, I know E could make some shit iller than that.
Yeah.
I listen to his beats. I'd be like, nah, because I done heard this. I done heard what he did. I done heard, and I know I could tell him something, and he could take what I'm telling him and play that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's receptive to it.
Yeah, so it kind of just had me like, nah, I ain't settling for that. Fuck that. Let's go back. You see what I'm saying? So, word. But love is love, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Word. That Benny
now, word up.
That was one that I missed, though.
That you wish you could get back.
Yeah.
You should jukes that shit. Yo, give me that beat back. I'm going to spit a rhyme on it.
For a freestyle, yeah. Or like a skit.
Word up. Yeah.
Word up.
Is there meaning behind that First Flight title? There's meaning behind it?
Yeah, basically it was just like it's just like the first time some people are going to be able to hear me. Some people are going to, you know what I mean? Just First Flight, just play off that. No. You know what I mean?
And it's better timing now that you said the audience is growing, because I mean, you and your team and Ito and Boo Boo, and like, you guys are putting out a lot of work, a lot of quality work. So I can see why the fan base is growing. So now to be able, because obviously they've heard you on your features, and like you said, they're asking for the music. So now that First Flight, like, it's kind of all connecting in a really dope way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, it's like the audience has grown. We got way more traction than we had. We got a couple good looks. You know, we record in like our new studio fire, but we was recording in the basement. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We recording in the basement. A bunch of this shit y'all hear, it comes out a basement. And, you know, to do that and, you know, to have our music played on, you know, one of the biggest platforms, music platforms in the world, Hot 97, shit like that. You know, I think that say a lot. You know what I mean?
That also, the way it's recorded, the sound of it, everything, where it is recorded, the location, everything adds to the authenticity of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like when people actually ask, yeah, this is real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look where we're recording at. This is real shit.
Word.
Oh yeah.
Heard up.
Kind of like the Woo and Riz's.
Exactly. Yeah, a great comparison. Absolutely great comparison.
Hell yeah. Word. Yup. Yeah. But you know, shit, man. I mean, it do add to it. It's the feel. Mm-hmm. But that always been our shit. Our shit was always to be on that shit. You know what I mean? We wasn't really catering to no audience but the motherfuckers who fuck with us. Right. The people, like-minded people, the people who like to hear what we like to hear. Mm-hmm. So that's who we cater to.
Therefore, why you got that hardcore fan base.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Word.
But a lot of your lyrics are also like you say deep stuff.
Yeah.
There's one bar, money ain't the root of all evil.
The lack of
it is.
Yo,
I thought that was a super dope bar.
Yeah, for real.
Money, the root of evil, it's the lack of it.
Yep.
Word up. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just like, you know, the money don't make motherfuckers do bullshit. When you don't got the money, is when
you do some bullshit.
Word up, son. Money ain't the root of evil, it's the lack of it. Word up, son.
And there's another bar, damn, I don't remember it at all, but you played on morally. Like you said something and then you like broke down morally, and you're definitely rhyming like the street shit, but also the emotion of the street shit. You know what I mean? As to where some people just kind of tell you the story and you know, fabricate the good part, I guess. Yeah. You're giving us like the emotion behind the action. Right. And that's something I always fuck with, because I think music should make you feel something.
You're giving it depth. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. So we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I want to throw in a little sample that he put out. We're in a different time where it's a lie until you post it. I really like that line right there, because it's facts. Like everything is social media. So that line right there.
No pick, it don't exist type shit.
Exactly.
That shit that came from like I'll be fucking with the gym and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, we was talking about this last time, I think.
I fuck with the gym and shit, and I was telling my man, like, he was like, yo, what you hit? I'm like, nigga, I hit 315, 325. He like, man, you bullshit. You know what I mean? All right. So I had to show him the video. You know what I mean?
Word.
And that shit stuck to me. Like, yo, he thought I was bullshit. I got to post a video for him.
Right.
It's different times, man. This shit different out here, man.
Not the same no more.
Word, this shit changed up on niggas, man. For real.
You were talking about opening up earlier for you say you got to open up for Gun and stuff. Did you get to do a lot of shows pre-COVID?
Hell yeah. We shot our own show. I went on tour with E. I got booked for a couple shows in Jersey and somewhere Boston, I think. Yeah, Jersey and Boston. We did Brooklyn Bazaar, all that shit. Like,
oh shit, word?
Yeah, we did Brooklyn Bazaar. I think that was our second time doing that shit. Some shit like her, but
that's dope,
then but like I said, this is all without even putting out music like that. I just got a feature there. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers who fuck with me, they been fucking with me, and you know, they support me. my single did good, and all that. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful that a motherfucker would like to hear what I have to say. So, you know what I mean?
Like every artist just wants their work to be appreciated.
No.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They just want to be loved. I mean, at the end of it.
I'm stuck on. I don't want to disappoint my listeners, my audience.
Right.
I mean, that's why I don't rush. I don't rush nothing, but you know, I make sure that I keep something coming out. So, you know what I mean? I got something that's about to drop before even my tape drops. So just be looking, man.
Definitely.
Say no more.
Are you looking forward and planning to touring once the projects drop?
If everything is open, then I'm definitely with it. You know what I mean? I had a talk with Spesh about the virtual concerts and all that. But I'm definitely open to all that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out these little deals on the table I got as far as the project go and shit. So
nice.
I don't know which one I'm gonna go with, you know. So it's all love, man.
No, definitely. Best of luck on your decision too.
Thank you.
And hopefully you'll be able to hit. You haven't gotten to hit any shows at all, right? Like since COVID dropped. Like most artists, I haven't heard of.
Yeah, doing shows.
What you talking about? I haven't done it. I haven't done a show in well over a year.
Right.
Yeah.
Before, I think the last show I did was the gun shit. I could be wrong, but
then again, you look at videos. There's videos of like fucking Atlanta's wide open, and they're doing shows. Like, I mean, they're not doing. I'm not gonna say they're doing 20,000 seat like arenas and shit, but they're doing venues and people are showing up, and there's not a mask in sight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's Atlanta. I don't know.
They wild out.
They're wilding, yeah.
It's the South, baby.
You still got to be safe with that shit, man.
Yeah.
And I know artists have to be like itchy. You know what I mean? To hit the stage, especially if that's something you enjoy. Like,
it was lit.
Damn. All right. Can we talk the Thou Shalt Kill EP?
absolutely.
Is it complete?
It's probably like, I say like probably like 30-40% complete. We lost steam because like I said, it was so much going on. Mm-hmm. He has so much on his plate. We wasn't able to lock in. Like, he got shit on his plate, I'm running around, I got shit going on, and we wasn't able to lock in. But like, we got this new studio, this the new vibe, and we gonna get back in tune with each other and knock that out because they want that.
Yeah. And what you got so far is all his production?
He doing the whole tape.
He's gonna do the whole thing? Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Definitely looking forward to that. Do you think that might drop it? Oh, no?
No. Let me take that back. He helped with the production. He got this other producer. Oh, man, I'm going to get his name wrong because I can't remember what his name was. But the boy is serious. He sent us a whole folder. And he said, yo, listen, we gonna do this Thou Shalt Kill. We gonna do all these. I said, I'm with it. The sentence was that crazy. So that he probably do the whole tape. I can't remember his name though. I only heard the beat. Damn, that's bad, yo, because I want to shout him out. Name though.
If you remember, send us like a voice record shout out and we'll edit it in.
Yeah.
We'll put it at the end and shit, the end of the show.
Hell yeah.
Is the track Cousin Harold on that Thou Shalt Kill project?
Off. Murder.
Okay. Cause that shit is hard, man. And then the way y'all got it split up is Cousin Harold and then Braveheart. And that shit sound crazy.
Yeah. That shit. That song is probably like 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nod to my man Cousin Harold from Menace.
Yeah.
If people ain't get that,
Yeah,
society.
Got murked.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Cousin Harold.
R.I.P.
So, Thou Shalt Kill. Can we look forward to that 2020, or are we gonna have to wait till 20? Are we in 2020?
2021.
2021.
Yeah. So we got First Flight, the album, and Thou Shalt Kill, the EP.
It probably go First Flight, Thou Shalt Kill, the album.
Nice. Everybody be on the lookout for all of those.
Word.
You're definitely gonna get Thou Shalt Kill this year.
All right, good.
Promise you.
Say no more.
Any plans after that?
Just keep working. We gonna keep gunning. We gonna keep gunning. And just just keep giving the people good music. Word.
As it should be.
Word.
Do you plan to drop like you've been doing with the singles, just putting out a random single here and there?
Yeah, like I said, I'm about to let one go. Probably this week, I'm gonna let one go. I have so many miscellaneous just records, random records, just sitting around. I'm gonna go just to just to let people know that let's don't forget
the teaser, the warm up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Word.
No,
yeah,
that's awesome. Let me see, what else do we want to get into? Oh, New Crack Era. Yeah. So, actually, we've spoken so much about Ito, and shout out to him again. Yeah. But how did you guys link, and how did you become part of this movement that is
New Crack
flourishing?
Era.
Yeah.
I heard of E before I met him, and I used to buy his CDs. You know what I mean? He actually was in a drug program with my little brother. Okay. Little Brody again.
Yeah, again.
Little bro, word up. Little bro,
man.
He's a plug.
His name ring bells.
Little bro just did 5 joints. He 90 days away. He be home in 90 days.
Oh, God bless him, man.
Word up, man. But
free little bro.
Free little bro, man.
Wow.
Word. He was in a drug program. They was in a drug program together. And my little brother, my brother is nice. My brother is nice. This, that, and the third. He was like, yo, tell him come to the spot. Tell him come to the stew and shit. So, you know what I mean? I never made it over there. He made it to me before I could meet him, because we had a mutual friend and he happened to pull up on my block. So he pulled up on my block. He like, what up, nigga? I'm like, what up? He was like, your brother was telling me about you. I'm like, word? He was like, yeah, nigga, come to the stew, nigga. Word, I got beats, all this. So this when I was blowing heavy. I went like 9 Dutches. We smoked all them shit. Swear to God. We did like songs that night. He heard what I said. He heard my verses, and he like, nigga, you fucking with me. You over here. I ain't left since.
That's what's up.
That was 18, 19 years ago, nigga. Word. I'm that nigga.
Wow.
I'm his son godfather. Know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Wow. God bless.
Yep, that's what's up. That's all.
Wait, that's word up.
Damn. And to be down 10 toes down 20 years together.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And to finally be getting like that recognition you guys deserve, and
Absolutely.
that praise and stuff. Yeah, man. Congratulations to you guys. That's super dope.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Little bro finna be head of management when he teach.
Yeah. Little bro gotta get some PC, son, when he come out. A feature, son.
Yeah.
That's my baby boy right there, man. Free scrapper, man. Word up.
Word. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Ito. Shout out to the New Crack Era. Shout out to the homie Jay Rios as well, and to the brother Mo Green.
Shout out to Jay Rios.
Yeah. Dope brothers.
Word.
Good brothers. Let's get into 10. Before we get into 10 shots, I'm sorry. Anything else you want the fans to know, to be on the lookout? You got any merch? Your website? We already gave them the socials. We'll give it to them again. But anything else your fans should be on the lookout for?
Follow like I said, follow the social J Black JAIBLAC 3 Ks KK. I'm working on some merch. I got a merch line coming out called Ladders Mall.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it out, man. I got my boy on top of it. Like he gonna help me with the ins and outs of it. But I don't want my merch to necessarily be tied directly into the music. I want my merch to be its own thing.
Right. To stand alone.
Yeah, I wanted to stand alone. I want my merch fly enough to wear it to the club.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm going with it. I don't want it to be just musically driven,
Right.
but I want it to be musically driven. I want if you buy into the music, fuck with everything else. You see what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
So you're very
I get what you're
hands-on with the design and
Yeah.
production and selection of garments and materials and stuff.
Okay.
yep.
Is that like something you're into? Fashion and stuff?
For the most part, I like nice shit. I know when I see nice shit.
Okay.
Oh, I just want to be able to contribute to that.
Yeah.
I want motherfuckers who like nice shit, like me, to be buying that nice shit from me.
From you,
Shit.
exactly.
Word up.
And nice shit just feels good.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
Yeah.
The garment just feels
Yeah,
good.
it feels good
You
on
gotta
your
coordinate.
Yeah, word
Hey,
up.
but like we said before the show, man, I was giving you props on that hoodie. A lot of people don't know about that brand, and that's a dope old school brand. They do fly like ultra fly shit. Like we're talking about Armani level. And I see you representing it, so I already know where your mind state is at with the fashion.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Fucking around. Yep.
So everybody, be on the lookout for the merch. Be on the lookout for what's coming first. First Flight. Be on the lookout for Thou Shalt Kill EP with the brother Ito. And then we're gonna get an album. Does the album have a name yet? Since you got like kind of a theme of it.
I said I wasn't going to say the name of it because I got caught out there, man. Somebody took my shit, man. I don't want to put it on the front.
Okay.
Yeah, burn me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
But this, I had members only first, straight up.
Word.
Okay.
Damn.
I had first, man. Word up. Them socials don't lie. Go back. I've been repping that shit. Took my shit, motherfuckers.
Let me ask
Fucking haters, man.
Let me ask you one last question. You say something in your bars, and it's my ears. I don't hear it right. Are you saying FBNY?
FV, Fight Village, New York.
FV. And what is FVNY?
That's where I was raised, Fight Village.
Oh, okay.
Projects here, you know what I mean? It's crazy here, man. I just lost two of my homies in one day.
Wow.
I just
RIP.
Yeah, man.
buried my man yesterday. Rest in peace.
God.
Rest in peace, my nigga Rec. Word, man. And
Prayers up.
I had a wild week last week, man. For real.
Damn, sorry to hear that, brother. Condolences for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Prayers to their friends and families, absolutely.
Word up.
Thank you for being on the show, through hardships and stuff like
Absolutely.
Word, my little man, he used to love my shit too. Like, word, man, he ain't even deserve that shit, man. That shit hurt me, man. I'm broke about that shit, man.
Yeah,
word.
Condolences again. But he's still here, brother. He's still listening. He's right there next to you.
Watching you, man.
No doubt.
Absolutely. Let's get into 10 shots with VSOP. So the brother VS is going to ask you 10 rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I think there's like a little delay where we're cutting off. So you might have
so
to
I'll just ask. I'll wait.
Yeah, and then you just hit him with your reply with as minimal thought as possible, and then we'll circle back and we'll discuss some of your selections.
Okay, bet.
All right. So like he said, these are 10 quick 10 quick questions based on today's episodes and prior episodes. So here we go. Number 10, Alchemist or the RZA?
RZA.
All right. Number 9, Big L or Big Pun?
Pun.
All right. Number 8, Benny or Conway?
Ooh.
Both.
We'll go back to that one. That's a good answer, though. Number 7, Boys in the Hood, Juice, or Menace?
Oh man, come on, man. You said what?
Boys in the Hood, Juice, or Menace to Society?
Menace.
All right, no doubt. Number 6, Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Okay. Number 5, G Unit, D Block, or Dipset?
D Block.
Okay. Number 4, what was the better album? 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Forever?
Damn, son. Wu-Tang Forever, son.
Okay. Number 3, better album, Iron Man or Supreme Clientele?
Yo, let me tell you something. Fucking Iron Man. Let me tell you. No, yeah, Iron Man. Listen.
Okay.
I just was listening to Iron Man for like a month and a half straight, every day, all day. Like last week, I just told E, I'm like, yo, we got to do the Faster Blade. Word up.
Oh, yeah, that shit hard.
That's the Raekwon solo.
Word, man. I said, yo, listen, E. I said, yo, E, listen, go listen to Faster Blade. Get the instrumental. We need to put a freestyle out to this. He heard this shit. He was like, oh, shit. I knew it. I know what he liked. Like, I said, yo, bro, we got to do this beat. Word. So, y'all gonna get that one too, cause that's crazy.
All right, we're looking forward to that. All right, so you went with Iron Man.
Love that shit right there.
All right, cool. All right, number 2, best era in hip hop, 80s, 90s, or 2000s?
90s.
Okay. And number 1, the one that started it all for us, who's the best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas?
Big.
Okay. So there you go, 10 shots, baby.
So D Block, I knew it was gonna be D Block because you said D Block inspired him to rhyme. Wu-Tang Forever, I love that selection. If you look at my Apple Music history, that is the album I have listened to the most in the history of my music history.
Wu-Tang Forever, really?
Yeah.
Nah,
I would have thought it would have been some R&B shit, my nigga. Keep it funky.
You're a hater.
I'm gonna give y'all a quick story right quick, right?
Go ahead.
Like when I first started rapping this shit, man, I probably was like 15, 16. The Wu came here. The Wu came to Rochester. They came here twice. And I got to be on the stage both times. But one time we is in the hotel. ODB come down the escalator, right? He come down the escalator. Now my man who I was telling you about earlier, who I said my first rhyme to, he like, yo, black man, go spit right now for Old Dirty. I'm like, man, I'm like, man, I ain't about to. He don't want to hear that shit. My man ran down on Dirt. Swear to God, God bless him.
Wow.
Dirt. My man right here, fire. He like, yo, let me hear him. Tell him come here, let me hear him. I froze.
Oh, wow.
For the God, man, I froze. I could have been the 10th nigga in the Wu, son.
Yo,
Old Dirty would have put you on, man. Rest in peace.
I know he would have like rest in peace, Dirt.
Oh yeah,
man.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dirt McGurk.
Damn.
Whoa.
And the Iron Man, I feel you on like when you get into an album and you get stuck on it for a month and a half. That happens to me with Cuban Links. Like if I play it, I'll end up playing it for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I played it. Word up, son. Swear to God, man. Like that shit. That's another one. Like, man. Yo, I heard Siegel say some shit about Pop them. He said, he like, yo, them niggas was some young niggas. Like, them niggas 24, 25. Yo, Ray and Ghost was like 20-something when they put that Cuban Link shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Them on some shit, son.
Hell yeah.
They on some shit, man. They was on some shit to be that age. The 20-year-olds now, they not doing that. They not talking like that right now.
No way.
Word up, son. Them niggas was different right there, son. So
I'm still listening to like, oh, that's what they meant on this line.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean?
Word up, man. Them niggas.
They had old souls and like beyond.
Their mentality was just totally different. The mentality was
But I think growing up in the 90s, like
you had to have that mentality.
Yeah, we matured earlier. Yeah, different. You had to, and now these kids, I mean, whatever. Shout out to them. Shout out to the youngest.
Shout out to the youth.
Shout out to the young man, yo.
Absolutely. Biggie from Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. That was the final selection. It's no wrong answer. Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas.
Yeah. I always like to get the answer though. Like I always want to see what they go with, what the guest goes with.
It's not though, but I just think Biggie. Man, I cried like a baby when Big died, man. Word. I remember coming.
I'll admit to that as well.
You cried?
Word up. I cried like a little bitch. Word is born, son. I came in the house and I think Kurt Loder was on MTV. I'll never forget that shit.
Wow. Shouts to Kurt Loder. Damn.
Kurt Loder.
Hurt shoulder.
Word, because I'm outside and my man telling me like, yo, they killed Big. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Word. I ran upstairs. MTV News. Kurt Loder come on like, yeah, this, that, and the third. I remember it was running at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. The whole day. Word.
Yep.
Word.
Word up.
I remember Angie was on the radio like immediately. Angie Martinez on High 97 talking about
That's how I knew about it, because I was on my way back from Virginia. I went to go visit, and I was actually on a bus, and I had my headphones on my Walkman, not an iPod,
tape
on a Walkman. On a Walkman, and I tuned and I tuned into Hot 97, and that's when I found out. I was like, oh, when I was within range. And they kept playing Biggie show. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then she came on and said, I was like, yo, they killed Big? What the fuck? And after that, I was fucked up. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
I'm hurt, man.
Shout out to my homegirl, Cindy. She called me. She woke me up with that news.
Wow.
And then I called Black immediately.
My man's called me in the morning, too. I was clubbing the night before with him. We used to go to this club. We was still like, I was only like 17, but we was already clubbing. And he hit me up the next day like, yo, turn on the news, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was fucked up over that shit too, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Big. Rest in peace, Big. And speaking of bad boy artists, shout out and rest in peace to Black Rob.
R.I.P. Black Rob.
Black Rob, man. Yo, man. We was in me and E was in Daddy's house with Stevie J for like a week one year. We was just in there. Yeah, we was in there. He was at that actually where they shot Making the Band.
Mm-hmm.
He was in there with Stevie J and like four of the Hitmen and some shit. You know what I mean? Word. And Stevie J, man, he told us a crazy story about Black Rob, man. Word, man. Stevie J
I was gonna ask, can you share it? Yeah, can you share it?
We got an exclusive.
He told us a crazy story about Black Rob and Eve, man. Word. Man, this shit is crazy, man.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, off air. Is Stevie J really like in person? Is he really like he be on TV? I don't want to say half crazy, half retarded, but in the studio environment, is he more chill?
He from Rochester.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
And he got classics under his belt.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Stevie J was like, he open armed us, like he was talking about signing us to some shit he had, Danger Zone. But that was years ago, like, and then like it was crazy to see what he did for the bitch, Cardi. No, who the
Cardi?
fuck?
Jocelyn.
No, for Jocelyn.
Oh,
right?
Jocelyn. Excuse me.
Nah, it was Cardi.
For Cardi, he did something?
Nah, that was Self.
Yeah. Self did that for Cardi. Yeah.
But it was something I seen. I'm like, damn, son, he got her right. I think it was. Nah, it could have been Jocelyn. But anyway, shout out to Jay, man. Word up. Man.
Shout out to Jay. Again, rest in peace to Black Rob. We're going to get into the love song of the week. It's from Black Rob. It's called Jasmine. It's featuring Carl Thomas. Shout out to all the Jasmines out there. I don't know about y'all brothers. I never met like a whack Jasmine.
Word.
They all fly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they all pretty fly.
Damn. Yo.
Think about it.
That's fire, yo. I don't think I'm ugly Jasmine neither, son.
Right?
You know what else? You know what? I never really seen no ugly Puerto Rican females. Hey, yo, listen. You don't really listen.
Nah, I see the
Yo,
few.
you don't really see ugly Puerto Rican people.
Thank you for that.
To the Ricans.
Like,
thank you.
Like, you don't really see ugly Puerto Rican people, man. Shout out to the Puerto Rocks, yo.
Absolutely.
Word
Shout
up,
out to the
word
Puerto,
up.
and shout out
Shouts
to
to
the
the
Puerto
Boricuas.
Rican females, and shout out to the newly single J-Lo, who I gave my number to. She still hasn't called me,
Word.
but I still got the same number.
Still got the same number, right?
So
It's destiny, my
holla.
brother. It's destiny.
Brother F, hit that love song of the week for us, please. And shout out to all the ladies, shout out to all the wives, shout out to all the daughters, shout out to all the Jasmines, shout out to all the thotties, shout out to all the side pieces,
All the side
shout out to all the sex workers,
Hey.
shout out to all the listeners, everybody checking in on Apple, everybody checking in on Spotify, shout out to everybody. Rob, once again, rest in peace. The name of the
R.I.P.
song is Jasmine. Make sure y'all go stream Life Story. I think that's like nearly a 5 mic album, if not a 5 mic album.
Yeah.
Make sure you stream Rob Report.
Word.
Thank you to our
Go
guest,
back, man.
Jay Black, for coming through, for being on the show.
Salute.
Big shout out to you. We look forward to the projects. First Flight, Thou Shalt Kill, the new album, the Shakur Wallace collab with Stan the Man. Anything else you got coming up, your new singles, your merch, everybody make sure you're following at J Black, JAIBLAC KKK. Make sure you're following at GAHHD_podcast. Brother J Black, you got any sign-offs, any shout-outs you want to give before we wrap it up?
Like I said, man, just stay in tune with the music, stay in tune with what I got going on. Follow my IG. Follow my Spotify too. Yeah, man, just know, man, I'm working, I'm gunning, I'm coming. Crack Summers. Shout out to the
new crack.
Shout out to the supporters, shout out to the listeners. And shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Thank you, brother. Shout out FVNY.
Sonata,
Shout out
man.
New Crack Era. The brother VS, as always.
You know what it be. VS to the OP. Shouts to our guests, man. Much continued success, man. We can't wait to, like he said, hear all your projects, man. We can't wait for that. You know what I mean?
Thank
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Word up.
And the good brother International Blood. You ain't tell us where you checking in from this week.
Yeah, what happened?
We still upstate, man. We still in Rochester.
Oh, you
Checking,
still in
man.
Rochester.
Word up, word
Okay.
up. But yeah, man, shouts to the grime time, man. Y'all niggas ain't playing no games up there, man. Shout outs to y'all.
Oh.
Cold Summer, New Crack Era. Yo, everybody, if you on that grime time tip, go check out that track Overtime. That shit is off the Lord Mob compilation. It features Flea Lord and Willie the Kid, man. Shout outs to Willie the Kid.
Shit. I'm on that too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, you're definitely on that.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, everybody spits crazy. That's one of the Willie the Kid's craziest verses. And then your verse, when you come in at the end, that shit is bananas. So, yo, shouts to you, my brother. Thank you for coming on the show. And keep it moving, man.
Shouts to Lord Mob.
Thank you. Shouts to Lord Mob.
Yeah, shout out to everybody again. New Crack Era, Ito, J Black, everybody here, all the listeners. This has been episode 62 of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. I am Brother Burnz. As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride, and somebody hit my music.
Yeah.